This video intended for entertainment and informative purposes only, but the live commentary may not reflect this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, it's Comic999. Welcome back, more Mega Man. In the last episode, we defeated Electman and Iceman. Kind of just going in rows at this point. And in this episode, we're going to be taking on Fireman and Bombman, who, I don't know, who would logically be weak to an ice attack. Probably not fire, because he can't exactly freeze fire, but I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's like, maybe it like melts. As soon as the ice gets close to him, he melts it and it turns it into water and that's what damages him. Why isn't it like that in Pokemon then? Anyways, we're gonna check out the Ice Slasher. I don't think it normally does damage, but what it does do is it freezes enemies. Or it doesn't look like it freezes them, but it does definitely stun them. And you can use that. And you can use that to quickly defeat them. Especially those big like springing enemies that have like way too much health. You could use it against them. Unfortunately, there isn't one in this stage, nor Bombman stage, so we won't be seeing another one until the end of the game. Or at least the final stage. Anyways, next we've got these fireball enemies that will come out of lava and rain down, and just like those bullet bill things, they are infinitely respawning, and are just generally a nuisance to get by. We got some fire geysers, or something, whatever these things are called, but you can freeze them. You can freeze them with the Ice Slasher. You could use it to get up there. So that's something. I'm gonna use the Magnet Beam because I am worried I'm going to fall. Because you know that can happen sometimes. Okay. We also got some little energy refills if you need them. I don't particularly need one right now, so I'm just going to pass it up for now. Okay, we got some weapon refills up there, and I think we can use you can use the Ice Slasher to get up there. That's actually probably more recommended. That's why, that's one of the other reasons you probably don't want to take on Fireman first. Let's see, store our Ice Slasher and no, I think the Thunder Beam is just generally more useful. The other thing, reason it's a good idea to go up here is because we have these things that are kind of like those electricity beams from Electman stage. But the thing is that if you touch like the little bit of it, that will still hurt you. So it's not a good idea to do that. And I don't think you can freeze it either. And you're pretty much guaranteed to get hit by it if you go down there. So it's better to do it this way, and then do it like this. There you go. All right, boing. Kind of surprised it didn't put something down there that you'd want to go and get. Alright. Do we need the... Oh yeah, I can't tell how much health we're at because we're full. But I want to point something out, is that if you happen to be low in health, you took a lot of damage, head back up here. Just like the little weapon refills, these respawn. I don't think the big weapon refills ever respawn, but the little ones definitely do. Whoa, I almost landed right on that. Okay, ooh. Okay, be careful when going down this. Ice Slasher, really useful against this. Okay, you unfortunately can't reset the timer for these things being frozen. Okay, whew. It's coming right for us. Okay, then we got 2 of these, so at most we're gonna have 6 fireballs coming down at us. And you also can't kill them when they're on their way up either, so. Okay. Be careful. Eee. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we're good. Kind of a stressful part of the stage. Alright. So this part, I honestly don't know how you're supposed to get through this, because you can't freeze this. If I try... Yeah, you can't freeze it. It just goes right through it. I think you just kind of gotta tank a hit and go through, because I don't know how you're supposed to get through this without getting hit. But, luckily, we have the magnet beam, so we can just bypass it. So I'm kind of like kind of like Kid Icarus. I think Mega Man is kind of a game that kind of goes from hard to easy. Also, I like this detail that those plumes are coming through this little lava flow right here. So now we got these things right here, which may seem similar to the ones we saw on Iceman stage, but as you can see, they explode, and if those particles touch you, they will damage you. But pretty much the same strategy as the other one. Oh, these ones are going to be really annoying because they're right at the top of the screen, and when they go to the top, they'll just respawn. Whoa, crap. Uh-oh, I think we despawned one of them. Alright. Will we be able to get that? There we go. Restore our, Ice Slasher. Oh man, I'm so scared, like we're not gonna make this. Okay. Oop. Hold on. You can do it! Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oop. Well, that's lucky. So we got none of those, big springy enemies. Ow. Okay. Got these guys. Just gonna use the Thunder Beam on them. Do I keep accidentally calling it the Electro Beam? I guess it means essentially the same thing, but it's a Thunder Beam, not the Electro Beam. Even though Lightning Beam would make more sense because thunder is the sound that lightning makes. Like, thunder happens at the exact same time as lightning. It's the sound that it makes. This is the reason that there's a delay to it when you see lightning, is because it's all up in the sky, and it takes a while before the sound waves hit your ears. And I learned this when I was on a plane when there was lightning. It was a little scary, but I heard that the thunder was happening at the same time as the lightning. So that's when I learned that thunder was just the sound lightning makes. Okay, so switch to the Ice Slasher, become a deeper shade of blue. And here is Fireman, who is in my opinion the hardest of the Robot Masters, because the Ice Slasher only does 4 damage against him, and he shoots a lot, and when he hits you, it leaves a little fire there that can do even more damage to you. Also, something to keep in mind is that when the Robot Master, even after it dies, sometimes its projectile will still be there and can damage you there, and I'm sure if you've played this game, tell me in the comments if you had a time where you died because the projectile was still there, and thus you died after you defeated it. But anyways. Alright, so, only one more to go. Now, something that was cut for Mega Man 2 that you can do in this game is, you can select the Robot Master again, and you can fight them again, but, there's not really much point in doing it, unless, I guess, you want even more score. But if you want to see what the maximum score is, if you can see if you can get the 99,999 or something. Okay, anyways, point is, that's something you can't do in Mega Man 2, which I assume they took out just in the off chance you accidentally select one you've already done, and you're like, oh, I gotta do this stage again? Oh, and I'm somehow lost 2 lives during it, when I had 3, when I could have gone into the next Robot Mastery. But anyways, Bomb Man. I feel like Bomb Man is the one who is, from Mega Man 1, who is the least talked about. But maybe it's just me. And I love Bomb Man's stage. It kind of looks like a futuristic city, and I especially love the music here. My personal favorite song in Mega Man 1. Alright, got these jerks. Oh, these things. These things look like they'd be hard, but they're actually not really. There's quite a delay before they come up again, and I was about to say the hitbox on the little bombs are pretty forgiving, but then it just has to make a liar out of me. Stand right here, won't be able to damage you, so just wait until it's gone, and then, ooh, get right here. But then you gotta move kind of quick, because it will still damage you if you're there. Yeah, there we go. Don't do what I did before. There we go. I'm gonna use the Thunder Beam. Every Mega Man game has that one weapon that's just so much more powerful compared to the other weapons. And in this game, it is definitely the Thunder Beam. We have a big big weapon refill, but I don't really think we need it. Oh, I didn't demonstrate the Fireman's ability yet. This is the Firestorm. Basically, what it does is it just shoots a projectile, but it has a little fire shield around you as well, so anything around you will also get damaged. So even though Electman's weapon is probably the best weapon in the game, this can be used in, like, really tough spots if there's, like, a lot of stuff surrounding you. But don't use it too much, obviously, because the best weapons, of course, their power goes down pretty fast. Oh, in this part, I'm gonna get out the Thunder Beam, because we got 4 of these things, and it is just so satisfying to do that. I said to do this. Unsatisfying. That deserves a do-over. Yeah! Okay, and if you took a lot of damage, there's a big health refill down there. Once again, I'm going to warn you, don't fall in the spikes, because the spikes in Mega Man are famously instant death. Oh, these things. These things I think are called Sniper Joe, and from what I understand, I could be wrong on this, these were the first robot androids ever created by Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. And now Light has mass-produced, or Wily has mass-produced them and reprogrammed them to be combat robots. So, best way to fight them, if you have it, is use the Ice Slasher. They have a shield. They have a shield in front of them that will freeze them. You want to freeze them with the Ice Slasher, and then use the Mega Buster on them. More of these jerks. Okay, let it fly over you. If you're typically if you're in the center of the screen, we'll just fly over you. Those things look even more like bullet bills than the things in Iceman Station. Oh, okay. Let that thing be off screen, and then after this thing flies over you, then jump over and hit it, because if it's on screen for too long, it will be able to shoot you and possibly knock you into the pit, and you don't want that. Okay, hold on. Okay, let it go over you. There you go. Just let the bullet bill come to you. Whoa. Okay, probably not smart. Oh, great. Alright, let's head up here. Alright, this part might be pretty tricky. Okay. Stand right here, let it go over you, hop up, and over here, let it go over, there you go. See, once you learn how the game works, you can do it. Oh, these things might be a nuisance, though. Because, like I said, as soon as there's not one on screen, another one's gonna immediately respawn. Oop, there you go. Okay. Alright. Ow. Ow. Stupid bullets. Stupid friendliness pellets. Run into the bullet friendliness pellets! Alright, so once you get over here, they'll stop spawning, though. Sorry. Okay. So right here. Wait for this guy to jump. There we go, and then freeze him. Oh, hold on. There we go. Do that, and you get a life. Alright, coming up in the end. Seems like a perfect place to put a big sprawling enemy, but they say no. I don't know, I feel like it will still, the Ice Slasher might still freeze them. Even with when their shield is up, I mean. Alright, so even though it would be satisfying to get stuff with the Thunder Beam, just hug the right of the wall and just fall down. Be a fall down fool, as they call you when you get an F in Rotation Station and test for the best in Mario Party A. Okay, alright, how about you don't do that? Alright, there we go. There's Nig. I actually died against Bomb Man. It's like, as soon as you get an extra life, then you fail. Or is it me just being more careless? Okay, wait for them to be on the right, and then do that. Once again, you can press A to let go of the ladder, but I don't really recommend doing that. If you don't know what's I was about to say ahead of you, but I guess the correct term will be below you. Alright. Thunder Beam. Also, be careful when pausing the game, because when you unpause, then Mega Man's going to let go of the ladder, even when you do select pause. Whoa. Alright. So yeah, Bomb Man throws his bombs, obviously. There, we got him with the... Well, we probably didn't get him with the shield, but I don't know. I'm just gonna pretend we did. Alright, we have defeated all 6 of the Robot Masters, and now we are able to select Dr. Wily. So, it might sound... You might be thinking, oh, why didn't we just go straight after Dr. Wily? Well, I feel like if we did, all we would have is the Mega Buster, and we would probably be able to take us out with whatever he was throwing at us. So that's why we had to go after his Robot Masters, so we could gain their abilities, and then we could use them against him. Fortunately, that probably gave him more time to create even stronger bosses for us, which is what we're going to be taking on next time. So next time on Mega Man, it's the big finale. See you guys then.